Hey YouTube, this is Dragon Archer 7 here. Sorry about my inactivity for like over 9,000 years. I've just been really busy with like playing Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff. So sorry that I haven't uploaded videos, but here is the Burning Abyss deck profile for new Challengers set. Alright, so we've got 3 tour guide, pretty self-explanatory. 3 graph. I think this is the best new VA, like over Skarm. Skarm was the old best one, now Graph is the best one. 3 Seer, 3 Skarm. I'm playing 3 Rubik. I think 3 of the tuner is the right number because Virgil is extremely broken and he's just another BA. Also he has 2100 defense, so like you can Traveler him, you can Lake him, and you can sit on him if you need to because 2100 defense is pretty freaking big. Alright, I'm playing 3 Calcab. This will be explained further later. The optimal number is 2, but I like 3 because of this build, so we'll get into that later. And then the 1 Alik because it's a main deck searchable out to Winda, and it's just another BA monster. Makes opening hands more consistent. And then we've got the 1 BLS because BLS. And then spells, Astral, and Soul Charge. I don't play Foolish. A lot of the times I'd rather have like bigger plays than be foolishing things, and Foolish doesn't help as much now that we don't have Shaddoll Dragon, so it's not like proxy MST. Traps, I play 3 Wingblast, 3 Regeki Break. I'm not playing Karma Cut because Karma Cut isn't as good against Cliffords. And Regeki Break, if you use it correctly, like for example, if your opponent goes normal tour guide, bring out Graph, you can go Regeki Break the Graph, and the Graph will blow up, and sure they'll get Skarm or Seer or whatever, but it'll also blow up because they still have the tour guide, so the tour guide becomes like a flying C basically. I'm playing 2 Lake. This card is really broken and wins you a lot of matchups, but sometimes it can be cloggy, and even more times, like especially if you get Emptiness or if your opponent just has a play stopper in general, then it becomes a dead card, and having multiple dead cards is never good. 2 Traveler. Traveler is really good right now because like once you make established boards, because you have more BAs, the only way your opponent is going to be able to get rid of your established boards is by clearing them and sending them to the graveyard. So if you have a Traveler, it just immediately nets you all of the advantage that you lost. And it also like makes for easy OTKs depending on your mills with a certain card. And then 2 Emptiness, I like 2 over 3. I think 2 is the right number for this deck because you mill a lot and it's very special summon reliant. 2 Trap Stun. I don't think I'm ever going to stop playing Trap Stun because traps are like a kill to this deck, and Trap Stun is really good because unlike Wiretap, it can like possibly be dead, but Trap Stun you can just randomly activate it and start summoning BAs from your hand, so like even if your opponent doesn't have trap cards. And then super secret awesome tech card, 2 Needlebug Nest. This is the reason that I'm playing 3 Calcab over 2 Calcab and Foolish, because if you Needlebug and you have a Traveler face down, then you'd rather hit one of your Calcabs than Foolish, which is a spell. So it also like helps advancing your game state, and if you hit Seer, Graph, or Skarm, then it's automatically a 1-for-1, and like everything beyond that is just plus. The only thing that you don't want to mill is Soul Charge, Tour Guide, and BLS pretty much. So everything but that is fair game. And then 1 of's Breakthrough Skill and Bottomless. For the extra deck, playing 3 Dante, now mandatorily 3. You could like, there's a lot of times where you even want 4, but too bad. 2 Downard. I like 2 over 3 now. 2 Nightmare Shark. Optimally, I would take out this and Fortune Tune for the outs to Killer, but this deck was created before Killer was like a huge problem. Giga Brilliant because it like helps solving board problems and is like extra deck stable for this deck. Acid Golem, Dante, Virgil, Acid Golem, OTK. Fortune Tune, rather replace with Chronomaly thing and Heraldric Beast thing. The 1 Alucard, you only need 1 now because back row destruction isn't as important. as it was before, because you have Virgil that outs things as well as like your trap stuns and stuff and Calcabs. So one Alucard is definitely better. Mainly you make Alucard in the Shaddoll matchup when you know they have a Falco and you need to like make sure the Falco doesn't resolve efficiently. I play the 1 Triage Levia. This card is really good with Soul Charge, and it basically wins you the Satellar matchup if you play it on them and like attack over a Deneb, and then next turn they try and go like Vega and something else. It just like completely shuts them down. You can also make it without Soul Charge, but it's kind of inefficient. 1 Pleiades to play with the Astral Force, and then 2 Virgil. For the side deck, we go 1 Fiend. This is my only tribute monster. I don't really think that tribute monsters are that good in BA anymore. I play Fiend over, or Vanities over Majesties, because I can still resolve Skarm, Calcab, and Alec under Vanities Fiend, but under Majesties I just kind of don't have any game state advancing going on, so 1 Grand Mole for the Shaddoll matchup, and possibly Mirror. I'd probably rather not play it in the Mirror, just for Shaddoll's window. 2 Maxi, mainly for the Mirror, but also for like the random Yugioh and stuff you'll see. A lot of deck special summons, so it's just a really good card to have in the side deck. 2 MST, basically for everything. Depending on the matchup, you might want to side 1 in or 2, but right now, really Cliffort. 1 Spell Shattering for Cliffort. 1 Breakthrough for Shaddoll mainly, but can also go in against the Mirror and like Satellar and Yugioh and stuff because it's a really solid card. 2 Mind Crush for Cliffort, Satellar, and Burning Abyss. I feel like you have to play this card against Clifforts because a lot of them are playing Flying Sea, and if you get Flying Seed and don't have an out, you a lot of times lose. And if you get Flying Seed, you're almost 100% of the time going to lose like immediate advantage because of the Flying Sea being like a proxy or a Geki. So if you can Mind Crush the Flying Sea out of their hand like when they reveal it to play it, then it just allows you to play around it and make sure your plays go through, compared to getting Flying Seed and losing. You can just straight up lose from a Flying Sea sometimes. 2 Jam Disappearance for the Mirror. This card's really good now. You hit Graph, they lose. You hit Tour Guide, they also lose. The other ones are like, they're alright, but like I said, Graph is now better than Skarm, so. And then 3 Fairy Wind, because outs Floodgates and Rex Cliffords. So, yeah. Alright guys, that's the deck. You ready?